What up, you guys? Welcome back to VardyUnlimited. It's the best time of the year, so you know what that means. It's playoff time, NBA. Today I'm gonna be doing my brackets. The playoff seasons came out. It's gonna be a lot of crazy games, a lot of crazy dunks, highlights. Man, someone's gonna win the trophy at the end of the year. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. A lot of good playoff matchups. Man, from the Golden State to Portland to Utah and the Clippers, the Rockets and the Thunders. Man, it's gonna be crazy. We got the Cavaliers and the Pacers. We got San Antonio and Memphis. Man, it's gonna be some crazy games. I'm mind blown right now, man. This the only thing I look forward to the whole year, man. NBA, let's get it. Who's gonna win it? My team is not in though. I'm a Laker fan. My team is not in, so I'm just pulling for whoever win. But let's get this thing going, man. Man, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna do my bracket. I'm gonna show you guys who I think's gonna win. Let's get it. All right, let's see, the Golden State and the Portland. I could see that going to probably, I'd say game 5. I think Golden State can beat them in 5. Portland should win 1 home. I'd say probably game 3, and then game 4 and 5. I think Golden State just can handle them and I want quick. A short and, what is it? Short and painful or short and painless? It can be a short day. Let me put it like that. Okay. Then we got the Clippers and Utah. Now that could be interesting. Let me type it in. Should we have to write it in? Okay, Golden State. Yeah, that's how it can be. Okay, now for this Clippers and Utah one, I can see probably I can see that going to game 7, and I can give it to the Clippers, and I can tell you why. Because they're home. I'm gonna give it to the Clippers because they're home. I think they got too much playoff experience, but Utah kind of like a fun, run and jump team. But I can give it to the Clippers. I give it them in 7. I feel like DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin, and CP3 can be enough to get past them in the first round. So that's a good thing for them. Let me put them in there. Clippers. Now for the big matchup. Oh shit, my head is cricket. Whatever. For the big matchup, we got Houston and OKC. We got James Harden against Westbrook. We got some craziness. Okay. Now this one, I feel like whoever probably win this series win the MVP. I feel like they can do it justice. Man, my hat is messed right up. I feel like they can give it to them. I'll say Houston. Man, I don't know, man, because Westbrook is a beast. As a Houston in 7. I feel like Houston got an overall better team. They got too much shooters. Yeah, I give it to Houston. Game 7 in Houston. I think Harden can put up numbers. I know Westbrook can do anything. It usually can come down to the others. It can come down to the others like Oliver Depot, Steven Adams for OKC, and a couple of them. The other dudes, Taj Gibson's and all them. For Houston, I feel like Trevor Ariza, Capella, Beverly, and Eric Gordon. I feel like Eric Gordon is the X factor right there. If he come out shooting like I do, and think I'm Lou Will, I can't forget my man Lou Will. Lou Will put up numbers in a hurry. We win 6 man in the year, Mike. So, I give it to Houston, man. I'm gonna put Houston right though. I give it to them, man. Now for this San Antonio and Memphis. San Antonio, Memphis. I'm gonna give it to. Oh man, give me that San Antonio, man. Like Kawhi, and all them other dudes, Paul Gasol, LaMarcus Aldridge, Ginobili, Parker, Kyle Anderson. Yeah, that could be a good one. Now, for the first round in the East, Boston, Chicago. That's gonna be a good matchup. I think Boston can handle them pretty easy. Boston may sweep them, I think. I'm gonna give it to Boston, man. Walk in the park for Boston, walk in the park. Easy money right there. Washington, Atlanta. Man, Washington for the Eastern Conference, Washington is the X factor, man. I'm telling you, Washington, Atlanta. I'm gonna give it to my boy John Wall and Bradley Beal. I actually watched Bradley Beal play when he was 16 for a national team when he was in Argentina. That dude could shoot from then, man. So, giving it to Washington. I think John Wall is gonna be too much for them, that backcourt. It's gonna take advantage of Schroeder by himself and Bazemore. I think they can do damage to them. And we got Toronto and Milwaukee. If Jabari Parker was there, if he didn't get injured, I love Jabari Parker game, man, from all high school, but if he didn't get injured, I feel like Milwaukee probably gonna give them a run for their money. So I'm gonna give it to Toronto. Toronto and 6. I'll say 6. I think Giannis can push them to 6. I can't spell Toronto, what the flick? I think Giannis can push them to 6. Oh, and the Washington Atlanta one, I get Washington and 5, and I got Boston and 4. Go ahead and just say that. Now for this Cleveland, Indiana. Now this the matchup. Man, I can be straight up with y'all. I ain't a LeBron fan. I hate the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pretty much hate them. They was trying to lose the beat to don't play Washington in the next round, I think. Yep, they're trying to lose to avoid Washington. But I think Paul George can give them a run for their money. So I got, let me be realistic here. I got Cleveland and 5. They might sweep them, but I'll say Indiana get 1 just because of the fact they got Paul George and Miles Turner. I'll give them it. Okay, now for the West. Oh, let me put it the first round. Oh, there, this first round. Okay. Now for the West semifinals, I got Golden State and the Clippers. And I'm gonna give it to the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors in 6. Give it to my boys in 6. Sorry, Clippers, I don't think this is the year you guys get to the second round. Pretty much if y'all don't get to the second round this year, y'all pretty much about to break up that team, but I don't see y'all getting past Golden State, so you get beaten 6. Get beaten 6 from the Golden State Warriors. And the Warriors make the conference finals, surprisingly. Okay. And then we got Houston and San Antonio. Houston and San Antonio. Now this is gonna be a crazy matchup. God damn, this is gonna be a crazy matchup. But I get the Houston Rock. No, what the hell I'm saying? I got the San Antonio Spurs in 6. I get the Spurs in 6. I feel like the Spurs could go into Houston and win a game. I feel like Houston could go in San Antonio and win a game too. So I feel like each of them will win a game on each other home court, but I feel like San Antonio will win in 6. I don't think it's going 7. However that play out, I don't think it's going 7. If we do, that's crazy. Okay, now for the Eastern Conference semi-finals, I got the Boston and Washington. I almost say Washington. But I got Boston and Washington. Okay. Now, in this matchup, I really don't know, because with Bradley Beal and John Wall in the backcourt, and Gortat is a good center, man. I love Gortat as a center, man. He make the right plays and simple plays, and he finish around the basket nice. Like he's a perfect fit for them, man. Perfect fit, mobile. But I feel like Boston is too deep. Mahimi's on Washington, right? I think he's out for the remainder of the season. I hate to do it to my boy John Wall and Bradley Beal, because I love those guys as players, man. But I can give it to Boston in 7. I feel like Bradley Beal and John Wall is that good to push them to 7. Boston in 7. God damn, man. I'm sorry, Beyond. Sorry. Oh man, it pretty much look the same. Now, for the matchup, Toronto and Cleveland. Toronto and Cleveland. In Cleveland, got home court advantage. I'm gonna give it to the Cleveland Cavaliers. God damn, I hate LeBron. But the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I'm gonna give it to them in 6, man. I'm gonna say 6, man. I feel like they could do it in 5, but I'm gonna give it 6, man. Cause I have a faith in Toronto, man. Come on, Kyle Lowry, y'all. Come on, push them, man. Push them dudes, man. But I'm gonna give it to Cleveland, man. And mother sick. I'm gonna give it to Cleveland. Cleveland in 6. Alright, now for the conference finals. Let me take a sip of water real quick. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, so let me see. Okay, for the Western Conference finals, we got the Golden State Warriors and the San Antonio Spurs. We got Steph Curry and Kevin Durant against Kawhi Leonard, and I'll say fucking LaMarcus Aldridge. Alright, I'm gonna give it to, man, I know the Spurs cut their ass in the first game of the season, but I'm gonna give it to the Golden State Warriors in 7. The home court advantage, Kevin Durant, you know, he want to get to the finals. I feel like he can go insane in this series, him and Steph. I'm gonna give it to them. I feel like Clay can do some damage. So that's down now. Man, what the hell? So I'm gonna give it to the Golden State Warriors in 7. Golden State Warriors 7. Alright, in the finals, Eastern Conference Finals, the Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, this is the tricky one, you guys. This is the tricky one. I like how Boston is playing. I don't know if Boston actually could beat them, but I hope they give them a run, because I hope they give them a run. Okay. And actually my team is the Lakers, we're not here, so I gotta watch some other teams, man, but damn. But Boston and Cleveland, I'm gonna give it to I'm gonna go with the safe pick, man. I hope in this upset, man, Isaiah Thomas everybody, I feel like on Jaylen Brown off the bench, I feel like Boston is stock enough. Like Boston, they got the confidence, and they don't mind that game where they blow them out what was it, last week Wednesday or something like that. Don't mind that game. The playoff is a whole different thing, and I feel like Avery Bradley, Isaiah Thomas, all off with Jaylen Brown, Jay Crowder, Marcus Smart, Tony Rozier, Olenek. I feel like they can, Mayor Johnson, I feel like they can give them a run for their money. It's not going to be easy, man. I'm telling you, for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it's not going to be easy. Even when they face Toronto, it's not going to be easy. They ducked the Washington Wizards because they were scared to play John Wall and Bradley Beal in the backcourt. So that's why they was losing, like sitting LeBron, and yeah, I don't respect that. But Boston and Cleveland, I'm going to go with the safe pick because I know if I pick a wrong team, you guys going to get on me hard. So I'm going to pick a safe pick. I'm going to go to Cleveland in 7. I hope it's upset. Now listen to me, I hope it's upset, but I'm going to go Cleveland in 7. Boston, please show me otherwise and beat them. I'm praying, Boston. I'm praying. Even Toronto, I'm praying. Shit, even Pacers, I'm praying. Someone just beat them, man. I really don't like the Cleveland Cavaliers, but I'm gonna give it the Cavs, Cleveland, and 7. Hopefully LeBron have to play like 100 minutes, and that's like a game in that series. Like I know it's not 100, but I really want him to play a lot. I want him to be tired so when he get to the Golden State Warriors. Now for the championship. The championship now. This for all the marbles. This is what everybody love to see. For championship, we got the Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers for the 3rd year in a row. The 3rd year in a row. I feel the Golden State's supposed to win last year. They go on suspend Draymond Green and follow Steph Curry. I think in game. They follow Steph in game 5 or game 6. They follow Steph in game 4. They follow Steph in one of them games. And I think that's yeah, you know I getting that. Something's wrong with that. But anyway, Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors. My boy KD against LeBron, Steph against Kyrie. I feel like it pretty much comes down to Steph and Kyrie. If Steph let Kyrie do to him like what he do last year, man, I don't know. But I think Durant can put up his numbers. He's long enough to play defense. I think Draymond Green ain't gonna put up a lot of points, but he can get some rebounds, assists, and I feel like he can do some great things. Got my boy Clay, just to put it out there. Clay Thompson is a half Bahamian because I'm Bahamian. His daddy's from the Bahamas, so my boy Clay on that team. All right. You know what? Looking at the Cavs, I can't really. LeBron is a beast. LeBron is doing some things, but I feel like he's got some help from the refs. I feel like the refs would make some bad calls in some crucial moments. Like it'd be crazy, but I'm gonna give it to the Golden State Warriors. I'm gonna give it to the Warriors in 7. And you know who's the X Factor? My boy, who is? My boy Iguodala off the bench. I got my boy JaVale McGee. If McGee come out and he don't shock the fool and he come out and block shots, I feel like he could do some damage. Because if you really look at it, the Cavs only got Tristan Thompson under the rim. Man, if Bogut didn't get hurt and they didn't keep Bogut, I would have been scared, man. Because Bogut really, if they have Bogut, I'm gonna say the Cavs. This may sound wrong, but I hope he get hurt and they cut him. Because I don't know why Bogut going in there. Bogut, come on Bogut. Don't do that. But anyway, I feel like Golden State, they got Pachulia, McGee, David West, McAdoo, Loney. I feel like they got some good players off the bench. If we look at the Cavs, they only got Tristan Thompson. Who's even the Cavs backup center, man? That's crazy. I don't even know who the Cavs backup center is. Like, thinking about it. Do they play Kevin Love at the 5 sometimes? Who is their backup center? Man, but anyway, I don't know who's their backup center, but I got them. I'm still trying to think. Don't mind me. I'm stuttering right now because I'm trying to think. I know they play LeBron at the power forward. Man, who do they got? Man, it's making me mad right now because I'm trying to figure. I know they got a lot of shooters. They got J.R. Smith, Kyle Korver. Obviously, they got Kyrie. I feel like Kevin Love. I feel like the Cavs got some good shooters, but I feel like with Klay Thompson and KD and Steph, Draymond Green can hit the 3 from time to time. Yeah, I'm gonna go the Golden State Warriors. Yeah, I'm stuttering right now. I'm still trying to think of who they backup center is, but I'm gonna go to Golden State. I know they signed Larry Sanders. He hasn't played in the NBA from like what 3 years ago, 2014. He quit basketball, but they just cut him and get a next dude. I can't pronounce his name, but as a backup center. But if Tristan Thompson come out and play good and get a lot of offensive rebounds and put back, I could feel it's gonna be a long series, man. But hopefully Pachulia played good. JaVale McGee. But I'm gonna give it to the Golden State Warriors in 7. And then you guys probably picked up on that from a little while now. From when I said I hate the Cleveland Cavaliers. But I'll be realistic with the brackets, man. I want the Cavs to get beat, but I do actually think they're gonna meet the finals. But I pray Boston, Isaiah Thomas. Hey. Alright. But yeah. Golden State in 7. We put that right down. Golden State Warriors is your champion. 2017. They're supposed to be 3 years in a row. I feel like last year they get some bad calls. Steph get fouled. Draymond Green get suspended for a game. I've honestly, and that's just my saying, right? Honestly feeling, I think the NBA wanted it to go to 7 to make more money in the ratings. But I feel like if they didn't suspend Draymond Green for a little kick on LeBron, you know, or followed Steph Curry, what's the chances of Steph Curry getting followed in the NBA Finals, man? What's the chances of this now? What's the chances of that? And LeBron James, you could never see LeBron get followed in the NBA Finals. Neither Jordan. I can't remember Jordan getting followed. I don't know. Kobe, I don't remember Kobe getting followed in the NBA Finals, man. So y'all tell me. And the Cavs was down, 3-1? Y'all tell me, what's the coincidence? Well, come on now. Come on. If you actually look at the NBA, do you want Steph Curry get followed? Or do you want the Golden State Warriors beat them in 5 and they don't make money? Or if you go to game 7 and like the ratings go up and everybody gambling and betting on the game, hey, you guys tell me, man. Don't it sound a little fishy? But anyway, yeah, Golden State in 7. Golden State. KD get his first ring, and Kevin Durant is your Finals MVP. His first ring without Westbrook. His first ring, period. This he won. And realistically, I know a lot of people get on KD. I don't blame Kevin Durant for going to the Golden State Warriors. You know why? No one is blaming LeBron James for begging players to come play with him. No one is blaming him, man. Everywhere LeBron go, he needs superstars. He needs D-Wade, Bosh. He come back to Cleveland, he want Kevin Love. Fucking, they gonna get J.R. Smith, all these players, man. Then he crying, but he don't have no help. Dude, come on. You say literally you're the best player inside the NBA, but you don't got no help. Your team is the best team in the East, but you don't got no help. Come on, man. But anyway, the Golden State Warriors is the NBA champions. And you guys, this is just my prediction. I don't know if this is gonna happen. I'm just predicting it. You know, let me know what you guys think. Put in the comment. Let me know who you all think gonna win the finals. Like, just let me know. We could debate about it in the comments, whatever. Just get at me with that. Let me know what you guys think. So make sure like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know you guys think it's going, and until next time, peace.